The most prestigious club competition in European football. And now it comes down to this, the final itself. Who will prevail? Is today the day? Next on EA TV. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League Final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. It's Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
It doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Luke Shaw starts with Diogo Dalot in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. And they're underway now in the Champions League Final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Now Casemiro. Maguire. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Harry Maguire now. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Fabian. Dembélé on the ball. Fabian. Nuno Mendes. Delivered into the area here. Fernandes. Now options are plenty. Nice looking move this. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nuno Mendes. Here's Fabian. Kvaratskhelia. Neves. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, one thing about Bruno Fernandes, he does have that X factor. He can decide a game on his own. What might we see from him in this match?
Well, when he gets half a chance, he strikes the ball so powerfully, and that makes him such a threat today. I fully expect him to score here.
United might be able to cash in. And a chance to whip it in here. Looking for the final pass.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Casemiro. Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. Can he find the right pass? Nev. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Dembele tasked with taking the corner. A good vision there. Tenacious challenge. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. On to Pacho. Now opening things up. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he put them ahead? Super challenge! Wow! Fabian. Waited well. Keeper had it covered. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Here's Luke Shaw. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. And keeping possession.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Here's Luke Shaw. Now Casemiro. Showing a great defensive instinct. Promising for them. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, that's a really good run. In position. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow. Take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Willian Pacho. Marquinhos. On to Vitinha. Oh, tremendous vision. In the perfect position to read it. Casemiro. And here's Cunha. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Now Casemiro. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Well, they have to be pressed harder than this.
Will it be? Now, options are plenty. Nuno Mendes. Opportunity. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moments like this? On an occasion like this?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. It just makes it look so easy, doesn't it? Well, I have to say, you can understand his frustration. This is going to be an edgy game now.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. The ball could be. Oh, a goal to give them the lead. And look at the celebrations.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. It's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. But he's certainly not alone. A fine cross. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Chance to equalise here. To square the contest! And no sign of any pressure there. Penalty converted. And it's anyone's guess how this final is going to end up.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. Diogo Dalot. Here's Luke Shaw. Maguire. And here's Cunha. And does well to keep it in play. Strong possession play. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Fernandes. Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. Given away by Manchester United. And PSG using width to good effect. Is it going to be? Oh, our hands are off! What a challenge! And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Vitor Ferreira. Now with Mensch. Good idea. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo. United could get in behind the defence. Could be troublesome. Throw-in has been awarded. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Ferreira. Here's Fabian. Can they take the lead? Spot on with that tackle. Fabian. On to Neves.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Noussair Mazraoui. Now Casemiro. Here's Luke Shaw. More than decent this from United. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Quick break could be on. They keep going. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Not a great challenge. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, no complaints there. It was a poor challenge.
And the pass keeps them going. Nicely timed tackle. Now space for PSG in the wide position. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Can he create an angle? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Mbeumo. Casemiro. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Dembele. Now with Mensch. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Oh, useful ball. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Ferreira. Now with Hakimi. João Neves. Vitinha. Can he deliver? Oh, got everything behind it. Here's a change for Manchester United. And the corner played over by Dembele. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Minutes to go in this one. Maguire. Mateus Cunha. Could be dangerous. Oh, monster intervention!
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Hakimi. Interesting pass. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Then they set up a chance. Very timely interception. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Chance to play it in. And whipped into the box. Didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Mbeumo. Lisandro Martinez. Mazraoui. Here's Luke Shaw. Mazraoui here. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. Trying his luck. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Pacho. Now with Hakimi. Well, they're nearly there, PSG. They're almost over the line. They want a victory. Are they going to get it?
Well, it's been...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Diogo Dalot. Harry Maguire now. Mbeumo. Mazraoui here. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Could be a chance to break. Fabian. Could be troublesome. And struggling to get the shot off. And defending as a unit. Opportunity! Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Showing a lot of guile there. Well anticipated. Full time! Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives, and they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. Well, the celebrations are ongoing. I don't think they're going to be brought to an end anytime soon, as they savour the moment with their supporters.
And they've certainly played their part, the fans. They deserve to be involved with these celebrations. They've made so much noise here. Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe.